Nice, I love you. Today in the Road Home, we're talking about the road to recovery for many southern New Englanders who were affected by the damages of the recent floods. And we want to thank, we have Ben from Cardi's as well as Ron and Pete here with us today. We want to thank you guys for taking part in the recent telethon. We raised over $150,000, and it was in part to you guys helping out with the TV, the radio, web, your billboards. So we want to say thank you on behalf of the Rhode Show and everyone else out there that you helped out. And that was actually a great night, right, Ben?
Yeah, it was a fun night. You guys were there, you know, magic of TV. We had all the stations. It was great. And the help doesn't stop either, because there's still the Cat Country online auction, which is happening. There's a comedy show coming up pretty soon, which you're going to be part of. You're going to be telling some jokes down at the Catch a Rising Star. So there's a lot of great stuff, and it's all listed on our website. So we're still actively involved in offering relief to those in southern New England.
Now, Ron, for those people who had some damaged furniture and whatnot, we talked about it last week on the show. There's a lot more than just airing out your cushions, right?
Absolutely, and I think that in this particular case, if they didn't get to see your show, they can catch it on your website, so that's something they should definitely do. In addition to that, I think that now it's at a point where the furniture probably unfortunately has to be replaced, because most of the stuff, they either need to get it professionally cleaned, but at this point, since it's now been a little bit of time, then you're going to get mold, it's going to be a problem, and it's going to have to go at this point.
And again, we want to let people know for those heirlooms that they want to save, it's worth.
Well, if it's an heirloom, then that's a different situation, and you got to do whatever you have to do, because it's an emotional thing, and the economics really doesn't have anything to do with it. When you're dealing with economics, that's one thing. You're dealing with emotion. Let's get it the way you want it.
Now, Pete, why don't you tell us a little bit about the program that Cardi's is putting together to help people affected?
Well, the first thing is what we tell everybody is start with FEMA, just like you've been telling everybody on the air. And if people go to FEMA or their insurance company and get those forms filed, and then they can bring those forms into us. Now, whether they're approved or denied, we're working with our suppliers, and this is a national story. Everyone is aware of it, so we're working with our suppliers and ourselves to get the best pricing that we can for anyone affected by the flood. People come in with that documentation, work with our managers, and we ask that we do it before July, is it 18th, I think, is the date that we're working with to get those orders placed. So it's been a few weeks now, and people are still cleaning up and getting ready. It's still going to be a few weeks before people kind of get to the point where they're ready to purchase, but we ask that they do it by July 18th, because we're trying to get them the best pricing we can. We're working with our suppliers, we're working internally ourselves to do that, but we need to have a drop-dead date, if you will, and that's July 18th.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's great to see all the Rhode Island companies helping out with all the people affected by the flood. Guys, as always, thanks so much for being here. For more information, visit the website, foxprovidence.com.